Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our Telegram channel given in the description to updates and study materials. Topic for today's quiz is chemical reactions and equations. Question number 1. A chemical reaction has taken place in which of the following process? Option A. Ice melts into water. Option B. A wet shirt got dried in sunlight. Option C. A brown layer is formed over iron rod kept in air. Option D. Sugar getting dissolved in water. The correct answer is Option C. A brown layer is formed over iron rod kept in air. Chemical changes occur when a substance combines with another to form a new substance, called chemical synthesis or, alternatively, chemical decomposition into two or more different substances. These processes are called chemical reactions and, in general, are not reversible except by further chemical reactions. Question number 2. Which of the following is not a chemical reaction? Option A. Formation of salt solution. Option B. Milk turns sour in hot weather. Option C. Burning of matchstick. Option D. Contamination of food. The correct answer is Option A. Formation of salt solution. Dissociation is a chemical change, usually reversible. However, the salts, for example, usually dissociate in aqueous solution, but the sugar will simply dissolve, with no ionic dissociation. Hence, dissolving sodium chloride in water is not generally seen as a chemical reaction. Question number 3. A chemical reaction has taken place can be represented by which of the following condition? Option A. Evolution of gas. Option B. Heat released. Option C. Change in color. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option D. All of them. Because you can't see this exchange of atoms, you must look for changes in physical properties to determine if a chemical reaction has occurred. Color changes. A change in color often indicates a chemical change. Temperature changes, precipitates, light emission, gas production, etc. Question number 4. A chemical equation properly written has which of the following features? Option A. Temperature required. Option B. Should be balanced. Option C. Should have information regarding physical states. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option D. All of them. Question number 5. A chemical equation should be balanced to Option A. Display conservation of energy. Option B. Display conservation of mass. Option C. To make equation attractive. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option B. Display conservation of mass. According to the law of conservation of mass, when a chemical reaction occurs, the mass of the products should be equal to the mass of the reactants. Therefore, the amount of the atoms in each element does not change in the chemical reaction. The number of the atoms is not balanced on both sides. Question number 6. An unbalanced chemical equation is equation written in Option A. Skeletal form. Option B. Proper form. Option C. Simple form. Option D. Unorganized form. The correct answer is Option A. Skeletal form. Question number 7. A chemical equation is said to be balanced if number of Option A. Compounds are same in both sides. Option B. Molecules are same in both sides. Option C. Number of atoms is same in both sides. Option D. Number of electrons are same in both sides. The correct answer is Option C. Number of atoms is same in both sides. The chemical equation needs to be balanced so that it follows the law of conservation of mass. A balanced chemical equation occurs when the number of the different atoms of elements in the reactant side is equal to that of the product side. Balancing chemical equations is a process of trial and error. Question number 8. When magnesium is burnt in air, then Option A. Magnesium is reacting with oxygen. Option B. Magnesium is reacting with nitrogen. Option C. Magnesium is reacting with carbon. Option D. Magnesium is reacting with carbon dioxide. The correct answer is Option A. Magnesium is reacting with oxygen. When the magnesium metal burns, it reacts with oxygen found in the air to form magnesium oxide. A compound is a material in which atoms of different elements are bonded to one another. Oxygen and magnesium combine in a chemical reaction to form this compound. Question number 9. Calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide. Which type of reaction is this? Option A. Combination and endothermic reaction. Option B. Combination and exothermic reaction. Option C. Decomposition and endothermic reaction. Option D. Decomposition and exothermic reaction. The correct answer is Option A. Combination and endothermic reaction. Question number 10. What kind of reaction respiration is? Option A. Exothermic process. Option B. Endothermic process. Option C. Decomposition reaction. Option D. Both B and C. The correct answer is Option A. Exothermic process. An exothermic reaction is a reaction in which energy is liberated out. Respiration is considered as exothermic reaction because energy is released in this process. Glucose combines with oxygen present in our cells to form carbon dioxide and water along with energy. Question number 11. A smell of burning sulphur is obtained when ferrous sulphate is heated. Why? Option A. Evolution of sulphur trioxide. Option B. Formation of ferric oxide. Option C. Formation of ferrous sulphate. Option D. None. The correct answer is Option A. Evolution of sulphur trioxide. A smell of burning sulphur is obtained due to the formation of sulphur dioxide gas. Question number 12. Which of the following is or are uses of calcium carbonate? Option A. Building material. Option B. Marble manufacturing. Option C. Whitewashing. Option D. All of them. The correct answer is Option D. All of them. The main applications of calcium carbonate are in building materials, ceramic tiles, blackboard chalk, iron ore purification, oil well drilling fluids, paints, adhesives, and sealants. It also has several medical uses such as antacid, calcium dietary supplements, pharmaceutical filler in tablets, and hemodialysis treatment. It is also used as a food preservative and in toothpastes. Question number 13. On thermal decomposition of lead nitrate, nitrogen dioxide gas is evolved. How its presence can be verified? Option A. It will turn lime water milky. Option B. Rotten egg odor. Option C. Brown fumes can be observed. Option D. Reddish fume is observed. The correct answer is Option C. Brown fumes can be observed. When lead nitrate is heated strongly, it breaks down to form simpler substances like lead monoxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. In this decomposition reaction, the colorless compound lead nitrate forms a yellow compound lead monoxide and brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide gas are evolved. Question number 14. The hydrogen and oxygen gas can be obtained from water by option A, its thermal decomposition, option B, electrolytic decomposition, option C, decomposition due to sunlight, option D, none of these. The correct answer is option B, electrolytic decomposition. Electrolysis is a process by which electrical energy is used to produce a chemical change. Perhaps the most familiar example of electrolysis is the decomposition, breakdown, of water into hydrogen and oxygen by means of an electric current. The same process can be used to decompose compounds other than water. Question number 15. How the color changes of silver chloride when it is kept in sunlight? Option A, turns black. Option B, turns white. Option C, turns red. Option D, turns gray. The correct answer is option D, turns gray. Silver chloride, which is white color, turns to gray color silver due to decomposition reaction which occur in presence of sunlight. Such reactions are called as photochemical reactions. Silver chloride turns gray when kept in sunlight. Question number 16. The reaction used in photography is option A, thermal decomposition of silver chloride. Option B, thermal decomposition of silver bromide. Option C, decomposition of silver bromide by sunlight. Option D, decomposition of silver chloride by sunlight. The correct answer is option B, thermal decomposition of silver bromide. Silver bromide is a photosensitive chemical. When silver bromide is exposed to sunlight, decomposition reaction takes place, which results in the formation of silver and bromide gas. Question number 17. An iron nail is kept in copper sulphate solution. The iron is covered by a brownish substance which is option A, copper sulphate. Option B, ferrous sulphate precipitate. Option C, copper. Option D, none of these. The correct answer is option B, ferrous sulphate precipitate. Iron displaces copper from its solution and hence, the blue-colored copper sulphate solution turns to greenish ferrous sulphate and the copper displaced gets deposited on the iron nail. So, the iron nail turns reddish-brown due to deposit of copper on it. Question number 18. Chemically, rust is underscore. Option A, hydrated ferrous. Option B, hydrated ferric oxide. Option C, ferric oxide. Option D, all of them. The correct answer is option B, hydrated ferric oxide. Rust is hydrated ferric oxide. Rusting of iron is the most common form of corrosion. When an iron object is left in damp air for a considerate time, it gets covered with a red-brown flaky substance called rust. During rusting, iron is oxidized by the oxygen of air in the presence of water, moisture, to form hydrated iron, 3, oxide called rust. Question number 19. Fatty foods become rancid due to the process of underscore. Option A, oxidation. Option B, corrosion. Option C, reduction. Option D, hydration. The correct answer is option A, oxidation. Oxidation also has a damaging effect on foods containing fats and oils. The condition produced by aerial oxidation of fats and oils in foods marked by unpleasant smell and taste is called rancidity. Rancidity can be prevented by adding antioxidants to foods containing fats and oils. Question number 20. Silver chloride is stored in a black-colored bottle. Option A. Because it is a white solid. Option B. Because it undergoes redox reaction. Option C. To avoid the effect of sunlight. Option D. None of these. The correct answer is Option C. To avoid the effect of sunlight. Silver chloride is stored in a black-colored bottle to avoid the effect of sunlight. When silver chloride is exposed to light, it decomposes to form silver metal and chlorine gas. In this reaction, the white color of silver chloride changes to grayish-white due to the formation of silver metal. The decomposition of silver chloride is caused by light. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now. Link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.